Hello, my name is Sam, and in this video I will be demonstrating the steps to complete a basic computer tune-up. This tune-up is roughly equivalent to one you might receive at a computer repair business. First, I would like to go over the requirements. You will need a working computer running a Windows operating system. All of the work I do today will be on a computer running Windows 10, but if you have a computer running an earlier version of Windows 7, 8.1, the steps will be roughly the same with only minor differences. You will also need a working internet connection. I would like to emphasize that you should not expect to complete these steps in one sitting. Each step can take anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours, all depending on your computer. So with that said, let's get started. First, I'd like to start off with what is, in my opinion, the most important step: operating system updates. Keeping your computer current with these updates is crucial to the performance and reliability of your machine. Now to get to the update window, we're going to go to the bottom left, click on the start menu right here. Up above you should see a little cogwheel. Hovering over it says settings, click on that. Next, this option right here, update and security, is what we'll click on. It should automatically take you to the updates page. If it does not, however, you can find the option right here on the left. Now what you're seeing on your screen is likely different than what you're seeing on mine, but typically it only provides you with one option to do at a time. Mine says restart now. Yours might say check for updates. Basically, you're just going to continue pressing whatever button it gives you until you receive a message that says your computer is up to date and no more updates are available. The next step we'll discuss is defragmenting your hard drive using the Disk Defragmenter program. To get to it, we'll go back to the Start menu, click on that, we'll scroll all the way down through your list of programs until you see the one that says Windows Administrative Tools. We'll click on that, and the defragment and optimize drives. So in this window you might have a couple of options, but typically there's only one, which is your main hard drive. We'll go ahead and click on that, optimize. So through regular use, the information on your hard drive can become scattered and disorganized, which slows your machine down in retrieving said data or starting up. This defragmenter program reorganizes your data, returning your computer to its previous, more efficient state. This step does take quite a while, so I would say leave it and come back in about 20 or 30 minutes and it should be done. The next step is to run a complete antivirus scan. If you don't already have an antivirus program installed on your computer, I would highly recommend that you do so. It is crucial to the health of your computer and the safety of your data to have one. If you're looking for a recommendation on which one to use, I myself prefer Webroot. I like it because it offers a lot of protection without taking up too much of my system's resources, which would slow my computer down. I'll go ahead and scan here. Obviously, depending on the program that you use, the process for scanning will be different. If you are unsure about how to complete this task, I would refer you to the developer's website, and there should be a guide present to help you along the way. The next task we'll complete is running what's called the System File Checker. If you've never done this process before, it might be a little intimidating, but we'll go slow and we won't have any issues. First, right-click the Start menu. Now you might see Windows PowerShell or Command Prompt. Whichever options your computer gives you, select the Administrator option, like I am right now. We will confirm our choice, hit yes. Now a new window pops open. Let me increase the text size a little bit. Go ahead and type in SFC space /scan now, hit enter. What this will do is it will scan your operating system and see if there are any corrupt files. If it finds anything like that, it will try and correct it itself. Once the scan is done, it will provide you with three possible results. The first, the one we want to see most, is that it did not find any corruption present in the operating system. The second one is that it did find corrupt files, that it successfully repaired them. If you got either of these two results, go ahead and continue with the video. If you got the third, which is that it found corrupt files but it was unable to fix them, I would recommend bringing your computer into a technician, because the work to correct this issue is a little bit more in depth. The final step I'll be demonstrating in this video is creating a restore point. Now that we have your computer tuned up and it's working well, we want to ensure that we save all of the work that we've done. To do that, go down to the search bar here. We're going to type in create a restore point, hit enter. This window will come up. look for the option that says System. Now it might say on or off here. If it says off, click on Configure. We're going to turn on System Protection. Hit OK. Now you're going to create. You can say whatever you want. I like to do tune-up and the day that I've done it on. Hit Create. It will save this restore point that we've created, which will allow us, if in the future your computer runs into some issues, you can bring it back to this point where we know that it is working well. That concludes our tutorial video. I hope that your computer not only is running a little bit better, but that you also understand a little bit about what each process does and why we do it. With that, I'd like to say thank you and have a nice rest of your day.